Let go. Okay. Um. So in this video, we're gonna talk about the top 10 songs that helped me get through my heartbreak, my toughest and roughest time, because it was hard out here for a sister. If I'm sister, please listen. So these songs help me get through it. So if you want to know what songs help me get through my heartbreak, and maybe you can find your next heartbreak anthem, go ahead and stick around, and we're gonna head ahead and pop into it. Welcome to Being Blackout. I'm your girl Blackout. This is the place and the space where we hear no evil, see no evil, and speak no evil. I am a recently deafblind woman trying to learn how to navigate life in a whole new way. So if you want to rock with me and see how that goes down, go ahead and stick around. Maybe subscribe and we can be friends or something. We can be friends or whatever, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this video. So in my heartbreak, this is number 4 video in my heartbreak series. So if you haven't watched the other 3 videos, go ahead and watch those 3. Matter of fact, other 4 videos, because I do have a video called I Lost Everything, Heartbroken, Jobless, and Homeless. So go ahead and watch that video because that's actually the very first video where I even mentioned my heartbreak, I think. So go ahead and watch that too. But that's not part. I might link it into this playlist too. So, anyways, I only touch on it a bit in that video. But I, in my heartbreak, so go ahead and go catch up on all that. So in my heartbreak, I listened to quite a few songs, and some of them was a little bit pathetic, where you're like, I want to come back, or you wishing that he's over here singing this song, okay? Like thinking about you, and he ain't thinking, he ain't worried about you. He ain't worried about you none. And then I got some where it's like, oh, you the best thing I never had. Ain't no, leave me alone. So I got a little bit of it. I got some um that's like F you, okay? So we can go ahead and get into those videos. But before we get into the song, let me know down below if you have a heartbreak anthem. You have a song that you go through when you was going through that got you really through a rough period. You was heartbroken, down and out, snotty nose, crying, sleeping all the time, eating ice cream and cake and watching movies. Ooh wee! I remember watching movies and shows and stuff and just being mad, watching it like just watching romance. Like he don't love you like that, or like just being mad that he like that girl got some like kind of jealous. Like I was out here just being really just I was a mess. I was a mess for real. I don't even know why I didn't even mention those in those other videos because that was a huge part. I was a bitter person for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Anyways, but let's go ahead and get into these songs because that's what you came here to watch. That's what you came here for, right? Go ahead and comment down below. Let me know what songs that got y'all through something, okay? Because I want to know, y'all. Maybe I can find my next little songs to add to my playlist or something. So these songs, this list is in no particular order because they all hit and they all bops and I love them all. So number 1, You Got Me Waiting by Fantasia. You got me waiting. You got me waiting. I don't even know if I'm pointing at the camera or not, but y'all get it. I can't sing, but y'all gonna get these vocals, okay? I'm sorry, but y'all gonna get it. I can't help it. Oh wait, that's my song. That's my jam. Because it's like you got me waiting. Why you stringing? Why you playing with me like this? That's exactly what he did. He had me waiting. And that song, because I was in it, and I was singing it, and I was feeling it, and I was vibing it, imagining him there, and like that helped me release some of my anger because I couldn't tell him about himself. So I'm gonna tell him about himself, like in my room, imaginary, pretend like he's there. You're gonna hear these. You're gonna hear it through the airwaves. You're gonna hear it in the spiritual realm. I'm sending them your way, okay? Talking about doing just fine by Boys to Men. A kiss in the wind and your love was gone, all gone. Yeah, that's what happened. Kiss in the wind, and then they wanna, no, I'm doing just fine. I don't need you no more. Like I'm doing just fine. I moved on. Like go away, get out of here. So that's a great song when you want to be like another one to be like when they coming back to you and you like no, I moved on. Actually another honorable mention is it Calvin Scott? um what's that song called, If You Ever Change Your Mind? That's another one. That's what that's giving me. I think that's on par with Doing Just Fine. If you ever change your mind or they want to come back, well actually no, because on that one because it's kind of like I might want you back if you touch me like that. So I don't know. But that's a good one. That's another one I listen to too. It's not in this list, but that's a nice little honorable mention. Number 3, Her Heart by Anthony Hamilton. Now this one is a beautiful song. Anthony Hamilton is a beautiful song. And this one's more like the man realizing what he done, or how he's treated the girl. And that's why I kind of wanted him to feel like, he regret treating me like that. Like, we want like, I'm sorry I treated you like that. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have been like that or whatever. Or he realized he was wrong and the excuses he made and he put everything else above. Like, I wanted that, but I never got that. And it's all right. It's okay. I'm not gonna cry about it. Not anymore. I ain't crying about it no more. But that was a good one that got me through. Like, I listened to that one a lot because it's so beautiful. I love it. Another one, "I'm a Mess" by Anthony Hamilton. I'm so torn up now. Can't believe I lost you. Can't believe it's true. I wish I could sing for real because I would murder that song. Um, yeah, that's another one where I kind of wish that he was a mess right now. Oops, sorry. That he was a mess right now, or even I was a mess. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was a mess, but I wanted him to be a mess, like to like miss me, but he ain't missing me. He ain't missing nobody. Number 5, you and FMB. I hope you know that. Yes, I hope you know that shit. And ooh, I love that. I love that song for a minute. I was angry at that. That's an angry song. Oh, that's an angry song. It's a country song by Morgan Wallen. It's an angry song. He mad. He mad, mad. And I was feeling it. I was like, yeah, you would. I hope you know that. And I was picturing the person. I'm like, you wouldn't have him. I hope you know that shit. Oh, what's the words go? You and effing. Yeah, I hope you know that. Can't turn a hoe to a what, something like that. I had to learn that quick, something like that. But yeah, for sure, I was feeling those lines. I was feeling them because I was like, nope, you can't turn a hoe into a no. You can't. Number 6, but it's "Naked" by James Arthur, and that song one of my favorite James Arthur songs. I love James Arthur. Like he got some hits. Like I love James Arthur songs. Um, that song is pretty much telling the person that like, you got me right here. I'm naked. I'm ready to just be open and vulnerable with you, and you playing. Like, you ain't willing to be open and vulnerable with me back. Like, I'm kind of done. Like, I'm about to walk away. Like, because if you ain't going to be reciprocal, then what are we doing? What are we doing? So, I love that song. I not only listened to it through my heartbreak, I think I was listening to that while I was even dealing with him. I think I listened to like all of these songs while I was even dealing with this person, but yeah, so that's a really awesome song. I love it. It Will Rain or It's Gonna Rain. I never know which one it's called. Is it Will Rain or It Was Gonna Rain by Kelly Price. Love that song so much. Love that song so much. Especially the beginning. What's the beginning? How does the beginning go? Um I wish I could play the song, but I don't want to get copyrighted. Um Y'all should know that song, It Will Rain by Kelly Price. If you don't know that song, go ahead and go listen to it. Because I think she's with someone and he ain't appreciating her and like at all. But she's like, they gonna go through some things sometimes, and they gonna get through it. God's gonna be there with her, and she's gonna make it through, and the sun will come. You just gotta just hang on in there and get through it. Which I a big advocate for that. Just hang on, you're gonna get through it. It's only temporary, and I've been through that. Like, I mean, a lot of times. So like that's a really great song. I love that song so much. I love Kelly Price. So number 8 is "Best Thing I Never Had" by Beyonce. That's self-explanatory. It's the best thing I never had. Like that's it. That's done. Like what else is there to say? Next. Oh, Why Does It Hurt So Bad by Whitney Houston. Number 9. Why Does It Hurt So Bad by Whitney Houston. That is. Oh, I still love that song. Like it's been on my mind a lot lately. Why does it hurt so bad? And I'm not really even thinking about the person. I just like singing it. I was just singing it right now, but that was not the melody or whatever at all. But yeah, so that's a great song. And that song, if y'all don't know what song that is, where have you been? That song is just like, why does it hurt so bad? If I don't love this person no more, I moved on. I got a great man, and so if I don't love you no more, why does it hurt so bad? Why am I still crying over you? Why do you still got a hold on me if I ain't even thinking about you? I ain't worried about you no more. But that's a wonderful song. Number 10 is "Lose to Win" by Fantasia. I love Lose Twin because sometimes you don't want to let go. You don't want to lose. You don't want to hit that rock bottom or something like that. But sometimes you gotta let go to win. Sometimes you gotta let that person go. Sometimes you gotta let things go to elevate because that thing, that person, whatever is holding you back. It's like an analogy. Is it? That's what it's called analogy. It's something like where I heard where you put your, like there was a monkey. A story like a monkey put their hands in like a hole in the thing trying to get like a nut or acorn or something, and then it got like a whole bunch of acorns or whatever behind him, and he's trying to get to that, but he can't get to it because he can't take his hand out of the hole in the tree. But if he just releases that one little nut, open up his hand, move it out, he can go get all of that. It's like that. You sometimes just gotta lose a win. You gotta lose a battle to win the war. So sometimes you just gotta learn how to let go. So that's a great song for that, and I really love that song so much. Fantasia, Fantasia girl. And now that was the 10 songs. That was the top 10 songs. But I got quite a few honorable mentions. I got about 5 honorable mentions. So honorable mention number one, A Year Ago by James Arthur. I love that one because I be hoping that was one where I would be hoping that he be like, I wish it was a year ago. And now that he's seeing, like, now he's coming around the block seeing me with somebody else, you know, like, we want to make that person like, oh, yeah, I moved on. You can't have me no more. That's that song where I like you want the other person to be singing. You don't want to be singing it. You want the other person to be singing it about you. Okay. Number honorable to mention number two, Bruises by Louis Capaldi. I really like that one. I just like the way it sounds. Honestly, I can't even think of the name right now. Like not the name. I can't even think of the song right now to think of the words of this song. But y'all go look it up. It was very popular. It was playing on the radio a lot too. So, number three, I Will Get There by Boyz II Men. I will get there. That's a song about crossing the Jordan and getting somewhere. I think that's more of a life song of just knowing and understanding that you'll reach the other side. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna cross that Jordan and get to the other side. And that's something I really just wanted to do, cross that Jordan and get to the other side through that. So that was another great banger, a great hit, a great song. Number four, Heartbreak by Mariah Carey featuring not Boys to Men, featuring Bone Thugs and Harmony. I really like that one. Break down, steady break down. But yeah, I really like that one because I feel like I relate to that. Because like when you just, it's about where you pretending like you're okay that they don't want you. And it's like, okay, well that's fine, and then you're really not, and you go home and you break down and you cry, like in the privacy of your own. After you know wore a mask all day, pretend like you were Gucci, you were fine, like nothing was bothering you. Really, it hurt like a whole lot. So that's a great song. And the fifth and last honorable mention is "We Belong Together" by Mariah Carey. That one's kind of like a, that was one more of a, not me when I seen that one, like me telling, like that was another one of one that person to be regretting and reflective and want to be singing that to me. Like I told y'all, some of these songs with me in my pathetic state, other ones where I was trying to be empowering myself. And I mean, but now it's just, it's all good. I can listen to, and then there's some songs where I can just listen like love songs and stuff. I was just mad. I couldn't even listen to them like where they were just having a great time. Like I was salty for real. But now I don't mind. And a lot of these long love songs and stuff, as long as they ain't out here being freaky, when I sing them, I just be singing them to God for real now. Like they go to God. So some songs I just be singing to God. Some of them. Oh, one I forgot to mention. How did I forget? "I Choose You" by Mario. I really like that song when I was heartbroken. And but I was singing that to God because I choose God. Like I choose you, God. Like after I realized that I was out here doing God dirty, like this man was doing me, I was like, I choose you. I want you, God. So yeah, a lot of these songs I just sing it to God now. So those are the top 10 plus the 5, 6, 7 honorable mentions that I told y'all about. So, is any of these songs vibing with you? Which one resonated with you most? Go ahead and comment down below. Or do you have a song that I didn't mention that you feel is a great one? Go ahead and comment down below and let me know. So I can probably give it a listen. I'm like, oh, you right. That's a hit. That's a hit. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. That's the end of this Heartbreak series. But go ahead and check out some of my other videos because I got a lot more coming for you guys. So hit that subscribe button so you can see whatever else I got going on. If you haven't watched any of the other videos for the Heartbreak series, go ahead and watch those to get all caught up. And I'll see you guys later in the next videos. Okay, let's get it, let's go, let's get it, let's go. Bye bye. Adios, adios.